Hello, my friends from Africa. This is Sustainable Planet Show with Eder Zanetti, directly from Brazil. This week, we'll be talking about land use intensification, Lui, and how this can provide large amounts of carbon dioxide removals which can be used to reduce global greenhouse emissions around the planet. We will be specifically talking about how Lui, land use intensification, can provide more and better ecosystem services than the former or the ongoing or the last period red-blue scheme, reduction of emissions from deforestation and degradation. And there are a couple of reasons for that. The first one I want to introduce you today is what is deforestation in terms of global greenhouse gas emissions and what is land use intensification. So when you talk about deforestation, you're talking about destruction. It means that you will go over an area that has a native vegetation, a natural vegetation, and you will simply destroy it. And what you will be leaving behind is an unproductive land, a land that will start degrading, losing productivity, losing carbon yearly, and we will end up like a desert after, I don't know, after a couple of years or decades. This is deforestation. Land use intensification, on the other hand, occurs when you take a determined area of, it can be natural vegetation or it can be an area that is already being cultivated, and you introduce a technology of land use. It can be agriculture, it can be silviculture, it can be cattle raising. When you do that, you are doing an inversion on technology, on capital, and this is going to increase the photosynthetic uptake of atmospheric CO2 from that specific site, therefore improving the conditions to remove CO2 from the atmosphere and generate carbon credits. We'll be talking a little more about this over the week, all right? So let the God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on the daily struggle for justice. This is Eder Zanetti for my friends in Africa.